Asimo, and welcome to the Birmingham Bike Show.
Thank you, Fran. It is fantastic to be here, with all these fantastic motorbikes around us. I really like biking.
And although you certainly look the part, Asimo, I think you need a little more research and development before you're able to control a motorbike. As you saw in the film, research on Asimo began 19 years ago and walk in a very smooth, near-human way. Thanks to this technology, Asimo can predict its next movement and move its centre of gravity in response, ensuring that it keeps its balance. The main advantage here is that it can change direction without stopping and modify its speed and the length of its stride. But enough of me talking. Asimo, would you like to show us this, please? Asimo, I think that deserves a round of applause. As you can see, Asimo's walk is very close to the way you or I move, which is why it's easy to forget it's not a real person.
Wow! I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't. I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't.
Asimo, you're a real impossible, more enjoyable. What do you think, Asimo? Oh, Asimo would like to clap for all the engineers. The long-term objective for Honda's engineers is to create a robot that's able to help people and live in our environment, such as in a house, for example. This is why Asimo has been developed to walk like us. It has to be able to move around things in the same way we do. That's why it has to be able to know how to walk up and down stairs. Now, for us this is easy. We walk up and down stairs all the time without even thinking about it. But have you ever stopped to calculate that movement? Have you ever thought about how many muscles we use? Walking up and down stairs takes a lot of practice. A toddler, for example, that can walk upright may still have to crawl upstairs. Asimo, can you climb these stairs for us, please? No. Why not? Are you positioned correctly? You are. Would you like to try it? Go for it. Well done, Asimo. The next James Bond, don't you think? Can we have a clap for Asimo, please? He's working hard here. Yes, Asimo, you're a very well-balanced robot.
Would Mrs. Heightley, please come to the organised office in Hall 20. Mrs. Heightley, please come to the organised office in Hall 20.
She's very noisy, isn't she, that lady? Can we make more noise than that lady? Yes? Do we like Asimo? Yes, thank you very much. Now, being able to do all these things is all very well and good, but it's not enough. Asimo has to be able to see to live in our environment. But what can it see exactly? Well, if you take a look at our big screen and wave now, you give us a wave, you can see yourselves. through the eyes of Asimo on our big screen, which is pretty impressive stuff. I think that deserves a round of applause, please, as well. Thank you. Asimo will now walk down the stairs. This part is actually even more impressive. Just take a look at all the work Asimo's ankles are doing, especially here on the last step. Asimo, are you ready to descend the stairs? You are playing me up today. Don't worry, he's not dizzy or anything like that. He simply has to calculate his position in order to be absolutely sure that it can descend safely. Asimo, are you ready now? Okay, off you go. I think that deserves a round of applause. Well done, Asimo. It's a good time to remember the video you saw at the start. Oh, we want some more! This is his final show. I think he deserves it. It's a good time to remember the video you saw at the start in order to understand the difficulty in making such a well-balanced robot with such a nice fluidity in the way it moves. Another outstanding performance is that Asimo now has a cousin that can run. Who would have thought that possible? And especially for you, we have a video on which you can see Asimo running. This is the latest version we made in Japan last December. On the slow motion, you can see this is the new version we presented in Japan last December. On the slow motion, you can see the exact moment that both feet are off the ground. Just now. That's the difference between walking and running. And after this performance was made public, Honda were contacted by the Guinness Book of Records, and Asimo will be featured in the next edition as the fastest humanoid robot in the world, which I think deserves another round of applause. You're proud of your cousin. And finally, what about Asimo's brain? Asimo is a great way for Honda's scientists to research artificial intelligence. They've developed and fitted Asimo with what they call recognition technology, which means, like humans, Asimo can recognise sounds, movements, and even people's faces and voices. So if Asimo has met you before, Asimo will know who you are. Got you down there now, you see. Asimo can also calculate distances, detect a person moving, and understand gestures. For instance, Asimo can understand that I'm coming to shake its hand, just like this. Hello, Asimo. Nice to meet you. Very good. Very clever. See, I remembered. Asimo has impeccable manners, and I generally don't, but he's teaching me. Well, that is it. That's the end of our show, unfortunately. Asimo is going to wave goodbye now, and I hope you've enjoyed meeting him for the last time. So, Asimo, goodbye, and thank you for showing us all you can do.
It was a pleasure being invited here. Goodbye, everybody. Hope to see you soon.
Can we give him a big round of applause, please? He wants another round of applause, bigger than that, for his final show. That's the spirit. As I mentioned earlier, it is easy to forget that Asimo is not a real person. What you've just seen is not science fiction or a computer-generated robot you may have seen on a movie or in a computer game. Asimo is science fact, a real machine designed and developed through the passion and dreams of Honda's engineers. And so having discovered what they've developed on two legs, I invite you to have a look at what they've invented on two